You have a few guys who seem to have been priests since they were 2, you know.
Right.
But to my embarrassment and my shame, I didn't want to be a priest.
Yeah.
This relationship was really a beautiful thing, and I just saw ourselves being married and moving down the road. But the scriptures are very clear that each one of us has a purpose for being here.
Right.
You know, we have a reason. God has placed us in this time, in this place, for a specific reason. And as I began to really pray about that and discern that, because before I asked another person to join me on my walk, I had to make sure I was walking the right walk. Otherwise, you're adding chaos to 2 people's lives and any of your children as well.
Yeah.
So I really began to pray about it and really felt God pulling me that direction.
Yeah, excellent. Then you went on, obviously, to seminary, ordained.
I took a year off in seminary because I still hadn't gotten over that situation. Me and God were having a bit of a fight. I did a 1.5 years in seminary, and then I left for a year to go have that final.
And you've been a priest now how long?
8.5 years.
8.5 years. Okay, that's what, 98 then?
98.
Okay, that's my same year too. We're
very good.
Brothers there. And your brother here, Father Joseph, I'm intrigued by, well, a couple things on your story as well. Just the fact that you were a naval helicopter crewman prior to entering the seminary, and also a rescue swimmer out there in the ocean. You know, that's like a huge thing, and I think a great preparation probably for the seminary in many ways. Tell us.
Yeah, jumping off? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
No, first of all, Father Kevin can confirm me in this, was the fact that in our family we had a lot of service.
Yeah. If you got 11 kids.
Well, our parents made sure that we didn't isolate ourselves and that we were here to serve each other.
Yeah.
And so it was just, and then I said I was going to be just kind of like, I said I was going to be a pilot or a priest. My dad was a pilot, Navy pilot, like you said. And I did go to Georgia Tech, and my grades did get bad. So I kind of, and I had already signed the ROTC scholarship, so I owed him a couple of years enlisted.
Yeah.
And that brought me in, and I was able to pick up being an air crewman and rescue swimmer. And Rescue Swimmer School, there's a movie just came out, The Guardian, and Rescue Swimmer School really gave me a check of who I am and what I could stretch beyond myself. But that was more on me. I had always, you know, worked with God along the way. And same thing. I'm sorry, in today's society, it's like priesthood, no, run, you know. You know, so I started looking on that. But within that service, with continuing to stretch myself, and of course, in that instance, having to go to God a lot because I'm way out of my league, and I'm having to stretch myself, that continues the interior, you know, spirituality, interior question with God, and the battle with God to say, what is it you want me to do?
Yeah, and both of you use that language too, the battle with God and a fighting with God, and there's